G'day, it's Oscar. I'm in the middle of planning for 2023. I know the difference between surveying and listening is taking action. And based on your previous feedback, we've made the following changes to the Deep Listening podcast and format. As a result, we've created the Deep Listening Ambassador Community of Practice, a place where you can come and practice your listening together with other like-minded workplace professionals. Thanks for everybody who participates in that group. We also created the ultimate guide to listening during a video conference. First cab off the rank, the Zoom edition. And this was a result of listening to the people in the Deep Listening Ambassador Community of Practice and those people who sent me an email, podcast@oscartrimboli.com, requesting a resource that can help make the best of their online listening. We've also made a change from interview-only format to interview plus tips and techniques episodes as well. You've asked that the episodes be more frequent, and we've definitely increased the frequency on that. Some of the short tip episodes you may not have heard include how to listen when you want to solve, how to listen for actions during a meeting, how to listen during a planning meeting, and note-taking during these meetings. We also created YouTube videos as another way for people to search, find, and access the podcast. Finally, we consistently are sharing listener questions and answers where appropriate in the middle of a podcast episode during an interview or as a standalone. I'd love to listen to you. This is a rare opportunity I get because when I look at my podcast software, all I know is where was an episode downloaded and what time did it take place. So I don't know anything else about you listening. I'd love to hear from you. oscartrimboli.com/survey is my always on listening tool to catch what you think about the podcast, either an episode or the whole series. Every episode of the podcast is available on 18 different platforms, and some of those include your Amazon Alexa, Spotify, and YouTube, which is just 3 out of 18 platforms for the listeners in 186 countries and territories around the world who are listening. Every episode includes a transcript which has been created by a human and reviewed by a different human before we publish it. Please visit oscartrimboli.com/survey to complete the feedback. As a thank you, when you complete the survey, you'll go into a draw, and on November the 24th, Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time, we'll randomly draw 3 people who've completed the survey and provided their details so we can notify you of your success. We've got 3 prizes. The first prize is 10 paperback copies of the book How to Listen, the most comprehensive book about listening in the workplace, plus a complimentary 45-minute webinar for you and 9 of your workplace colleagues about how to listen in the workplace. Second prize, 10 paperback copies of How to Listen. And third prize, 2 paperback copies of How to Listen so you can practice with a friend. Now, quick reminder, oscartrimboli.com/survey will help you shape the future of your Deep Listening podcast. And good luck as you go into the draw to win one of those 3 prizes. Thanks for listening.